A woman was going to the bathroom when she suddenly realized someone was about to kill her with a knife. Before she could react, a stranger injected her with a strange substance, then cut her artery and put it into a bucket of water. After that, she took the woman's phone and sent a message to her husband. "I won't be coming home tonight." She then pulled out the SIM card, threw it into the gutter, and calmly walked away. The woman was close to dying from blood loss, but a stranger heard her voice and rushed over to help. With blurred vision, she noticed a chain around his neck and immediately recognized him. It was the same mysterious man who had saved her several times before. When the woman regained consciousness, she didn't even thank him and directly went to meet her husband's girlfriend. Without saying a word, she started beating her up. When her husband tried to stop her, the woman dragged him in too and started beating both of them because she had found out that the attack on her had been planned by her husband and his clever girlfriend. Seeing all this, the mysterious man, who had been watching from a distance, also realized that the woman was married. After venting her anger, she called the man to thank him, but he responded coldly because deep down he liked her. But he didn't know the woman had already divorced her husband. Some time ago, the woman had caught her husband with his secretary, but instead of fighting, she took photos of them and, using the pretext of a contract, made him sign a divorce agreement. After the cooling off period, the divorce was finalized, but the husband had no idea and was still pretending as if everything was normal. Meanwhile, the mysterious man still felt regret for having saved her so many times, since all he got in return was betrayal. But fate had written something else. The woman had told her friend to find her a good house, and when she shifted into the new house, she slipped in the elevator and fell right into the same man's arms. But by then, he had put distance between them, so when she greeted him warmly, he didn't even reply and walked off. But later, he learned from his assistant that the house had actually been arranged by his own sister for the woman. Hearing this, he became irritated. That night, the husband invited the woman to drink with one of his clients and in return promised to give her 10% of his shares. Hearing this, she agreed. But during the drinks, the client began to misbehave with her, and the husband not only stayed silent after seeing everything, he even put his wife into the client's car just to finalize the deal. But fate again intervened. The man who was passing by saw the entire scene, and without thinking, he rushed to save her. When the woman saw him, she immediately hugged him tightly, while the client got so scared that he ran away. After that, the man dropped the woman home, but along the way, she told him she had already divorced her husband. Hearing this, the man felt happy, and hope to have her in his life arose in his heart again. The next day, when the woman went to the office, her husband started showing fake concern, pretending that he had been looking for her since last night. But the woman ignored him and went to the washroom. As soon as she left, the husband's girlfriend called a contract killer and ordered him to kill the woman. But she didn't know that the prince standing nearby had overheard everything. So when the two killers sent by the cunning girl caught the woman and tried to kill her, the prince arrived on time and saved her once again. He also got both the killers arrested. The next day, when the cunning girl learned her hired killers had been caught, she got scared and quickly made another plan to defame the woman in a public charity live stream. She made a child hand over a drug-mixed drink to the woman, and without any doubt, the woman drank it. Now, what happens next? To find out, like this video.